Hey everyone, welcome to another top 10 list. Welcome to my top 10 favorite road trip movies. Why? Why not? I haven't done it yet, so fuck it, right? So, road trip movies. Movies that focus on people or characters going on trips on the road. Obviously, right? So, here we go. Let's just get to it. I don't need to explain it. You all know what I'm talking about. So, here are my top 10 favorite road trip movies. And I only have three honorable mentions, not too many. There's not a lot of great ones, but a lot of guilty pleasures and some fun ones. As for my honorable mentions, Road Trip, Cheech and Chong Up in Smoke Tour, and We Are the Millers are decent films. Just give me the top 10 list. But what did make my top 10 was my number 10. My number 10 is my ultimate guilty pleasure and a movie everyone's going to be looking at me and going, huh? I don't care. Wild Hogs. I like Wild Hogs. I did a whole video about how much I actually don't hate the movie. I think it's kind of fun. It's silly. It's stupid. It's a bit juvenile and silly and ridiculous, but I enjoy it. I like William H. Macy, Martin Lawrence, Tim Allen, and John Travolta in the movie. I think it's fun. I laugh at it. I always have a good time when I watch it. It's not a good movie, but it's a film I quite enjoyed and I have a guilty pleasure for. And I'm not ashamed of it. So don't judge me. Number 9 is a pretty underrated comedy called Detroit Rock City. Detroit Rock City is about four young teenagers who want to go see a concert. They want to go see Kiss. And they win tickets to go see Kiss in Detroit. So they basically go on a trip to Detroit to go see Kiss. And they basically idolize the band Kiss, and they want to be just like Kiss and everything. But obviously on the road trip, a lot of shenanigans happen, and all four of these teenage boys have different kind of personalities. You know the shtick. One of them is played by Edward Furlong, who's great in the movie. There's a lot of funny, wacky, crazy situations, but I've always enjoyed this movie. My dad used to show me this movie, and he always loved it. And if you're a big fan of Kiss, I think you'll love this movie too. And yeah, I think it's underrated. I enjoy it. Number 8 is National Lampoon's Vacation. But the Griswold family going to Wally World. This is what introduced us to, Clark Griswold and his entire family. Not Gus, Audrey, Russ, and what the hell is Beverly D'Angelo's character's name? I always remember Audrey, Russ, Clark, and what is her name? I'll put her name up there. I don't fucking know. And also Cousin Eddie and stuff. Really funny movie. This one was the more like crude vacation movie. This is like the R-rated one. And it's great. Harold Ramis did it, so it's a lot of fun. I love it. Number 7 is Rain Man. More serious kind of road trip movie about Tom Cruise finds out he has a half brother and he's autistic, and then they go on this road trip together and they get to know each other and understand each other and learn to love each other. They even go to a casino and gamble and stuff. Very great, hard-hitting, dramatic story. Tom Cruise and Dustin Hoffman are both incredible in this film. And the movie's directed by Barry Levinson, who usually does good stuff. And yeah, it's a very good film. Very powerful. Number 6 is a horror road trip movie. That's Joyride. Great fucking movie. Paul Walker and Steve Zahn are in this movie, and it's basically about them going on a road trip to pick up a friend of theirs. And while they're on this trip, they do a prank on a truck driver, and this truck driver ends up being a sociopath. And it ends up, after they prank him, the prank goes a little wrong, and he tries to go after them throughout this whole road trip and try to kill them. It gets crazy, intense, but it's fantastic. Paul Walker and Steve Zahn are great. The who plays the trucker is Buffalo Bill himself. It's fantastic, and I've always enjoyed this film. It's a really good horror film. Number 5 is a very underrated dramatic story, and that is Last Flag Flying. This is Bryan Cranston, Steve Carell, and Lawrence Fishburne. The movie's directed by, I think, Richard Linklater, right? Great fucking movie about soldiers who served and stuff, and the passing of someone's son. And this is the connections of these soldiers and how they deal with the army, the government, and with their children, and all the stuff they experienced during war. Very powerful movie with great performances. I always love this movie, and I've always thought it was underrated. Definitely check it out. Number 4 is Little Miss Sunshine. I love this movie. It's a great family movie about this family going on this road trip to go to this beauty pageant for the youngest daughter. Abigail Breslin, Alan Arkin, Greg Kinnear, Toni Collette, Paul Dano, Steve Carell are all great. Steve Carell is probably the best in this movie for me. It talks a lot about the family, like how they're all dealing with their own issues. You got the father, Greg Kinnear, is trying to be a motivational speaker, and he's trying to sell like these like books. He's selling these tapes and everything. And Toni Collette's just trying to deal with her whole family and be a good mother. Paul Dano is taking a vow of silence so he can become a pilot. Steve Carell is a gay man who committed suicide. You got the grandfather who's a cocaine addict. You got Abigail Breslin, who's this weird, nerdy little girl but wants to be a beauty pageant star. Like they're all such interesting characters and played wonderfully by all these actors. And it's a very good comedy film that everyone should check out. It's a lot of fun. Number 3, Easy Rider. Classic. You got Dennis Hopper in the movie. And Dennis Hopper and Henry Fonda. Is it Henry Fonda or Peter Fonda? I'm terrible at this. I haven't seen this movie in years, but I saw it about 12 years ago. Loved it. I love Jack Nicholson's movie. It's a great road trip movie, great biker movie with a great soundtrack. I do need to watch it more. I only seen it once, and the one time I did see it, I really enjoyed it, but definitely need to rewatch it, though. Number 2 is one of my favorite comedies of all time. It's Dumb and Dumber. This movie is so quotable. It's so funny. It's Jim Carrey, one of his best movies ever. Super enjoyable, but these two idiots who take their van, their sheepdog van, to go to Aspen to get a girl's briefcase back. Oh my, this movie is one of the most quotable comedies ever. So you're saying there's a chance. What was with all that 1 in a million stuff? Big gulps, huh? Well, see you later. I love this movie. Jeff Daniels, Jim Carrey, ultimate comedic duo. Dumb and Dumber 2 doesn't exist to me, but Dumb and Dumber, amazing. Number 1, Almost Famous. This is just like the ultimate road trip movie. It's a kid on the road with these rock stars, Stillwater, and it's a 3-hour film about this kid who wants to be a journalist for the Rolling Stone magazine, and he's on the road on this music tour with the band Stillwater, and he has to interview them and get the insights of what it's like to be on the road with a band. And it's fantastic. It's very real, very funny. Great performances. Billy Crudup, Kate Hudson, Jason Lee, Patrick Fugit. Philip Seymour Hoffman is amazing. Just Frances McDormand. Big cast. Cameron Crowe's best movie. And easily the best road trip movie I've ever seen. So yeah, that was my top 10 personal favorite road trip movies. So in the comment section below, please tell me what are your guys' top 10 favorite road trip movies in your guys' opinion. Comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like this video, please subscribe to the channel and join the dark side.